Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Paranoid as recorded by Black Sabbath on guitar. Now this song has some great rock guitar techniques in it. We're going to learn things like power chords, palm muting, and playing the ultimate rock scale. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, but real quick, if you're new here and haven't downloaded my fretboard guide yet, you're going to want to grab this at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that you need to know to map out the entire fretboard. And I used to look down at the guitar neck and feel confused until I understood what's on this page. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide, or you can use the first link down below. So hope you enjoy that as my gift to you. And with that said, let's break this song down. Let's break down how to play Paranoid as recorded by Black Sabbath on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the opening figure that's based out of an E power chord and uses some Hammer-Ons through a pentatonic scale. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're starting out doing a hammer-on, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab the 12th fret of the low E and then also the A string. So we've got 2 strings there. We strum those together, and I'm just using my index finger. Then you want to hammer down your ring finger to the 14th fret on the 5th string. So you strum those 2, but then you're going to really quickly hammer that ring finger like this. We're going to do that 3 times. Then from there, we'll shift to the 5th string, and we're going to hammer from the 12th fret to the 14th fret. Then we'll shift down 1 string and do the same thing on the 4th string. Then we'll repeat that again, back up to the 5th string, and then to the 4th string. So that's a little sequence that goes. Again, with hammer-ons, I'm plucking just once, but I'm getting 2 notes. Then I pluck again and hammer. So I'm using all down strums here for this. In the first measure, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's 1, the and a 2 and 4. Ba, ba, ba. Then these are all 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then restart. Now that riff there, it's 2 bars long. It's going to go 4 times. So I'll play that for you. Here's the whole intro, and then we have the verse next. Here's what it sounds like. 3 and 4 and. From there, we go into the verse, and here we're going to use some palm muting and some power chords. We'll play this for the next 4 bars. All right, so this is a cool power chord part here with a little fancy ending. We're going to start out on an E power chord. And remember that we were playing that riff. That part there is just hammering into a 2-note E power chord. These are things that I break down in my Essential Rock Guitar System. But you could play this verse figure with a 3-note power chord, or you could play it with a 2-note power chord, which would be leaving off that pinky. Again, it doesn't really matter. Either one will sound great. So I'm going to use the 2-note power chord here. And I'm using a technique called palm muting with my strum hand, and that's where I rest down on the strings and mute the notes a little bit. We'll play that E for 2 bars with all 8th notes using down strums like this. Then we'll drop it down 2 frets to the 10th fret. Now we're going to be on a D power chord. Then we'll go. All right, so the D is only one measure, so it's half the length of the first chord. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're gonna shift down one string and play a G power chord. Then jump quickly back up to the D, then back up to the E. So it's this little movement here, G, D, E. And that's 1 and 2 and 3 and then on beat 4, we just hit, you can hit like 3 notes here. You can play the 12th fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Just hit that and kind of sting those notes and then get off. So it's like, with my mind. Now, for the last bar there, when you do this, we're lifting off the palm muting, but the rest of the verse is palm muted. So altogether, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, from there we go into a verse interlude. We're gonna play this. Then we're back to the verse again. Now this little interlude figure is one of the most common classic rock or metal chord progressions. We're starting on an E5, same as this, but notice that now I'm playing it down here. You can play it in 2 different places. You could play 7 and 9 on the 5th and 4th strings, or, you know, those are the same notes as 12 and 14 on the low E and 5th string. So here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, then we'll drop it down to C, then move it up to D, and then go to E. Now you could do the same thing here. This is another way of doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just when I slide off that, kind of like going down to that 7th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, C, D. Then we'll do palm muted power chord here on an E, 2 bars. Then do it again. Let it ring. C, D, E. Then back to the verse. Then we go to the B section, and this is where Ozzy sings "Can You Help Me?" Before the guitar solo, we're gonna play this. Just let these power chords ring out. And then back to the verse figure for the guitar solo. So for this B section, again, the lyrics are "Can you help me?" We just hit an E, then we go down to a C, but we're gonna let each chord ring for 8 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then change 2, 3, 4, 1. Then the second time it goes E to D. And then we're back to the verse. So there's a lot in there, from the palm muting to the power chords to the different fills and riffs in between. So take your time with this song and rewind the video and go over any sections that are unclear. Then when you're ready, you want to slowly put it together and play the song. And to help you understand this even more, make sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And as I was saying, I used to look down at the guitar neck and feel confused, like, where are these notes coming from, and why does this song sound so good, and how come I can't just make something up like that? And once I understood what's on this fretboard guide, the neck started clicking in a whole new way. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide, and you can download it completely for free as my gift to you. So hope you enjoy that. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.